This movie starts with Gordon's daughter visiting an important technology lab when suddenly masked scoundrels appear to steal an energy generator. But right then, the Ninja Turtles show up and defeat the bad guys. Then we see Gordon's daughter in her Batgirl suit, telling Batman what happened. So, as the Batwing guy doesn't like having his job taken away, he decides to track down the pizza-loving turtles to show them who's boss in Gotham City. Meanwhile, news of the green critters is spreading, more mysterious robberies, tech companies getting hit. They suspect the next target will be Wayne Enterprises, Batman's company, so they head over to investigate. On his part, the hero of the sewers is thinking the same and goes to protect his turf. Another one who arrives at the scene is the Penguin, who, aware of the mysterious organization stealing tech in Gotham, plans to borrow the advancements developed by Batman's company and then sell them to the new villains. However, his plans go up in smoke as the Ninja Turtles appear and defeat the big-nosed, pot-bellied henchman, and then they try to stop the Penguin, but he flies away. Meanwhile, the baddies from the beginning infiltrate Batman's place, but the superhero dances them around quite skillfully, setting up a trap and giving them a real hard time for trespassing in his company. At that moment, the leader of the villains shows up in the building, and we find out that it's the Shredder, one of the main enemies of the Ninja Turtles. That's why the green critters are in Gotham City. When Batman and the Shredder come face to face, they engage in a high-level fight, showing off their martial arts prowess, until the wicked villain, noticing he's about to lose, unleashes his special attack and strikes the Bat in the chest, leaving him injured. After that, the injured and exhausted Shredder warns Batman not to get in his way, and then departs. Once recovered, Batman returns to his Batmobile and encounters the Ninja Turtles. He confronts them in battle, believing them to be enemies as well. However, the fight is short-lived, as surprisingly in this movie, Batman quickly humiliates the Turtles, causing them to flee the battle like real cowards. As for the Shredder, he returns furiously to his lair because he can obtain the last piece he needs to construct his machine. Suddenly, Ra's al Ghul appears with his League of Shadows, and it's revealed that the vile villain is also behind the city's mysterious robberies. It turns out that they made a pact in which Ra's al Ghul would provide Shredder with the secrets of his immortality in exchange for the wicked villain's assistance in wiping out Gotham. This is because the Shredder possesses a mutant substance that transforms people into horrible beasts. For this reason, Shredder wants to build a machine to disperse that compound throughout the city and turn all the inhabitants into repulsive monsters, with the goal of having them devastate Gotham. However, they don't realize that Robin is spying on them. The young superhero finds out what they're up to and was about to tell his dad. Back with Batman, he starts investigating the Ninja Turtles and learns that they are mutant humans contaminated by Shredder's compound. That's where their appearance and powers come from. On the other hand, the Turtles are also looking for information about the Dark Knight and discover that he's a vigilante in Gotham. So, the brainy Donatello designs a locator, and they arrive at the Batcave. Inside the lair, they observe Batman's various things, like the Bat-Rex and his suits. Just then, the goofball Michelangelo can't resist and starts touching everything. At that moment, Batman appears with his son and Batgirl. The Turtles explain that they're not enemies and mention that they came to Gotham to stop Shredder. Upon hearing this, Robin tells them that Shredder joined forces with Ra's al Ghul, and they plan to destroy the city. At that moment, both villains infiltrate Arkham Asylum and free the Joker to assist them in their mission. Therefore, the wretched clown hands him a paper with the formula for his own toxin. In return, he receives a vial of mutant compound. Then, the Joker places the container in the asylum's pipes and opens the cells of the rest of Gotham's villains to turn them into hideous beasts. The incident at Arkham triggers the Bat Signal. The Bat family and the Ninja Turtles create an antidote to reverse the effects of the mutant compound and team up to stop the bad guys. Before they set off, they enjoy a delicious pizza, staying true to their style. Upon reaching the asylum, they face off against the villains who, due to the substance, increase their power to a point where the heroes are overwhelmed. Leonardo and Batman battle against Scarecrow, who infects the blue-clad turtle with his reality-altering toxin. Leonardo starts hallucinating and attacks Batman. Batman manages to calm Leonardo by administering an antidote, and once the turtle recovers, he defeats Scarecrow with a sword strike. Then, they go after the Joker, and upon seeing him, they discover that the deranged clown has turned into a repulsive serpent. Soon, the other heroes also enter the room, having escaped from the rest of the villains. This leads to a confrontation in a massive battle where Leonardo and Raphael are electrocuted by the Joker. Harley Quinn knocks out Robin and Michelangelo with her mallet. Batman isn't spared either, as he's frozen by Captain Cold's polar bear version. With the superhero trapped, the Joker takes the opportunity to reveal that he combined his toxin with Shredder's substance, creating a new liquid that not only turns you into a mutant but also drives you insane. In this way, the evil clown injects Batman with the compound, transforming him into a rampaging beast that attacks everything in its path. His friends attempt to administer the antidote they developed, but they fail until they finally join forces. Michelangelo successfully injects the substance into Batman's chest, restoring him to normality. With the hero safe, Batgirl goes after the Joker and gives him his due, leaving him toothless. Afterward, the group of superheroes realizes that it was all a distraction orchestrated by Ra's al Ghul to further his plans. They return to the Batcave to heal Batman and produce more antidotes. Meanwhile, the immortal villain and the Shredder obtain the missing piece of their machine and head to their base to activate it. Back at the Batcave, Donatello discovers that the villains intend to use the device to disperse the mutant compound into the clouds, infecting Gotham's residents when it rains. The knowledgeable Turtle also locates the enemy's base, and with Batman recovered, they all set out to save the city. However, they face challenges as the villains block their path and release a gigantic mutant dinosaur to pursue them. Nevertheless, the heroes manage to defeat the creature, with Robin filling its mouth with antidotes. Having overcome these obstacles, the heroes reach the building and observe Ra's al Ghul and Shredder activating the machine. Therefore, Batman sends the others to deactivate it while he confronts Shredder to settle their past fight. When Donatello tries to shut down the device, Shredder stops him by breaking his arm. This infuriates Leonardo, who attacks the villain to avenge his brother. Despite his broken arm, Donatello approaches the machine to destroy it, but unfortunately, it takes off into the clouds. Luckily, Michelangelo realizes what's happening and joins his brother on the device to assist him. However, being clumsy as he is, he accidentally damages the machine while trying to shut it down. He manages to overheat the generator, causing the device to explode and saving the city. Regarding Leonardo, he attempts to defeat Ra's al Ghul, but the immortal villain proves to be incredibly powerful and lands some heavy blows on him. However, overconfident in his superiority, Ra's al Ghul lets his guard down, and the blue-clad Ninja Turtle kicks him where it hurts before defeating him with a series of kung fu strikes. Batman isn't faring well, as he's being brutally pummeled by the Shredder, who is ready to finish him off. Just as the villain is about to strike Batman with his special move, Batman says something and Raphael appears, preventing the attack. Thanks to this intervention, Batman regains his strength and defeats the wretched villain, causing him to fall into a tank of chemicals. However, the situation intensifies as the building starts to explode. The group of heroes evacuates the area, with Gotham out of danger. They return to the Batcave to celebrate the great teamwork they exhibited. They become true friends now, and Batman covers the cost of the pizzas. In the final scene, we see Mbappe getting Batgirl's phone number. It ends on a humorous note, but not everything concludes perfectly. After the credits, we see the Shredder emerging from the rubble transformed into a new Joker-like figure. So, it's a bit of both, a mix of a happy ending and some intrigue for the future. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more interesting movies.